Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Shampoo here at Anime Central, chilling up in the theater, man. We're here for this Jormungand episode 7 live reaction. Yes, guys. Of course, we're on season 2. You know, that perfect order. So let's go. Oh yeah. Drop bombs on them. Drop bombs on them. Drop bombs on them.
Yo, Wiley! Looking for a Wiley Coyote. Anybody seen a Wiley Coyote? Majored in architecture at UVA, sapper in the 20th Engineer Brigade, 18th Airborne Corps. Where the fuck is Lieutenant William Nelson?
I'm William Nelson. Yes, sir?
Aha, so you do exist. Captain Lembrick, 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. Maybe you've heard of us? It's good to meet you.
Sir, it's an honor to meet you.
I'm gonna put your particular skill set to work, Cavalier.
Wait.
Delta Force. What could they possibly want with me?
Won't you, sir? They won't
If you guys are Delta Force, does that mean we're going on a scud hunt? Are we gonna blow up some of Saddam's tails?
Somebody's got a hard on to see some action, but this ain't that big a job. No need to get too worked up. There'll be 4 of us plus you. We're demolishing a chemical weapons plant. One of our spy satellites was able to locate the plant at the foot of a mountain in northern Iraq. We're supposed to flatten the place within the next 40 hours.
Damn.
We got no pictures of the inside of this thing. So that's where you come in with your expertise in explosive demolition.
Drop
I'm counting
bombs
on
on 'em.
you to level it with only a limited supply of fireworks.
Sir, this sounds like a big job to me. I've only ever written a thesis on structural demolition.
Well, you got experience as a combat engineer, don't you? Ease up, you'll be fine.
Oh,
You be
Captain, is this a famous Wiley? Wiley, this here is Sergeant First Class Arkin.
Good to meet you, soldier.
And behind the wheels, Sergeant Howell.
Sup, man?
Right, almost forgot. I'm
good.
Lieutenant Eckhart. But you can call me Echo.
Nice to meet you, Nelson.
I told Eckhart to drop the nickname so we don't confuse it for the IKO word for E, but he's stubborn. Allow me to formally introduce Lieutenant Wiley Nelson, our hasty explosives freak. Be gentle, boys.
Hopefully he can do the job. You know what I'm saying?
Captain Lembrick can be a mouthful, so you can just call him Lem. Captain or old fart work too.
I'm not that old a fart, am I? Oh, Wiley. Almost forgot.
Yes, sir?
Shit.
Sorry, but this is all we got to go off of.
Guessing the pillars were built here.
Chill out, dude. It's all good. We'll take care of the guards, giving you plenty of time to plant your explosives. Wait, both your parents and your grandpa are architects? Then you went to school to study architecture just so you could join the army and blow buildings up instead of designing them? Holy shit, dude! You're even crazier than we are!
It's a beast. I just want to blow shit up.
All right, ladies. Let's start climbing down this rock.
They're like completely different people than a minute ago. So this is Delta Force. These guys are good. While we were just shooting the shit up there, while Echo was drawing me into conversation, we reached the chemical weapons plant.
Damn. Dropping
They're
everybody.
machines.
Get it on.
They're like free-moving turrets that have been programmed only to seek and destroy the enemy.
Cause they beast.
All clear.
He's so calm. He makes it sound like they're just cleaning house.
You can come out, Wiley. Follow us.
Not like I have a choice here.
We wasted most of the guards, but reinforcements will be here soon. You're up, Cavalier. Work faster than you've ever worked before.
Yes, sir. I expected something like this, but damn it, how many of these stupidly huge support pillars are in here? All 5 of us carried in explosives, but it's nowhere near enough. Unless...
What's your plan, dog? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fuck! Wiley!
Damn.
That is some intense focus you got there. You
You
are
know
one
what I'm
crazy
saying?
damn coyote.
Echo, I need a hand.
You got it. What's up?
This should be far enough. Plus, that's all the dead cord we got.
Hit it.
Yes, sir.
Fucking levels, yo. Nice.
Holy shit, it actually worked.
Whoa! We flattened that thing like a damn pancake. And here I thought it was gonna be more of a big kaboom, you know? But that looks so clean and professional.
It was awesome. Short as we were on explosives, it was pretty damn clever to rig what little we had to the 250 gauge chemical bombs in there. I'd say that's worthy of admiration.
So your keeper side.
Winter, 1991. I had the privilege of witnessing firsthand a team of elite soldiers in action. They were both terrifying and awe-inspiring. And after earning their praise, I had only one goal. Echo!
Smash.
Wiley? Fancy seeing you here in Vietnam. It's been forever. So, I hear you've been killing it in your OTC. Come cop a squat. You aced the final exam, huh? Congratulations, I guess that makes us colleagues now.
Thanks, yeah, I guess it does.
Meet explosives expert Wiley Coyote.
Oh, cool, like the cartoon?
So, how's Captain Lim doing?
Well, it's Major Lim, and he retired.
Huh?
You want to see him? I can give you his contact info.
That'd be cool.
Wait a sec. Did you always have those lines shaved above your ears?
Ooh, that's hot.
That's where you got shot back in the Gulf War, right? Don't tell me the hair wouldn't grow back, so you shaved the other side to match. You're as crazy as ever, Wiley.
So I went to find Lim, the man I'd so admired, and that's when I first met Coco.
Enchanted by her charisma?
I left the army to join her too.
No matter how many times he tells it, Wiley's story is always a hit.
That's a good story about why Wiley shaved those streaks.
Oh, Jonah! Is that really the only thing you got out of Wiley's story?
You have some men on your squad who served in the Gulf War? About 20 years ago, they came here to fight. But now they've returned to help us build a school for our children. I cannot tell you how much this warms my heart.
Oh, Nizal. We're not here because we want to be. It's just bad for my image if all I ever do is sell weapons, so this costly PR stunt is about repairing my reputation, not your country's crumbling infrastructure.
That is one blunt woman.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've got my own group of highly skilled personal bodyguards, so I don't really need some lame-ass British PMC like Excalibur or an interpreter like you, for that matter. I speak Arabic as well as you do.
I'm sure that's true, Miss Hekmatyar, but please temper your frustration. For a convoy of 10 trucks, you'll need a minimum of 20 guards to ensure safe passage. That is common practice among all PMCs in Iraq. So yes, you do need them. As to my necessity, it seems no one in Excalibur understands Arabic.
Damn, I want to shoot something. Hell yeah, I got way too much pent-up energy.
Never mind that.
You see the jubblies on that one bird? Bleeding massive.
Right, can't miss him.
Jeez, they know it's an open channel, right? Fucking morons.
Coco, car approaching fast from behind. It might try to pass.
Copy, Jonah.
Whoever's in back, check it out.
Just an old man, by himself. Shouldn't give us any trouble. Not seeing any weapons.
He's hostile. Let's take him down.
What the fuck? Cease fire! Cease fire!
It's too late now.
Damn, that felt good. These guys are insane.
If we stop the convoy over every little bump in the road, it'll take us days to get there. I don't know what kind of cakewalk Sunday in the park places you've been selling your shit, lady. But this is fucking rack.
I'm aware. But you don't need to worry about how long it's going to take us to get there. Because I'm firing your asses.
Huh?
What, are your ears full of crap too? And don't even think about laying so much as a finger on my wares. Now get the hell out of my sight, you limey thugs. Sorry about that, guys. I went bargain shopping for escorts. But I didn't know the pay scale was directly related to their IQ.
By the way, I've asked Excalibur's interpreter Nizal to stay on and drive Truck 7 for us. And he ain't cheap by any definition of the word.
I've never encountered a PMC quite like this one before.
Valmet, it's been forever since I've seen you drive a semi like this. You look so cool.
Do you think so? Does this mean you're falling even deeper in love with me than before? I was in the mechanized Jaeger squad, so my body still remembers how to drive all kinds of armored cars and transports. Coco, you want to learn how? I could guide your hands and feet. Putting that on hold a moment, are you sure about this?
Sure about what? Ditching Excalibur?
No, we're much safer without those scumbags. What I'm worried about is keeping Nizal with us. I mean, obviously we can use his help since we're short a driver. But that whole, I have some free time now that Excalibur's been dismissed, so I want to go home, which just so happens to be near your destination, so I might as well lend a hand thing, sounds pretty suspicious to me. I bet they left him behind to report our location. He's a
Drink up, it's important to stay hydrated. It is kind of shady they didn't put up much of a fight. Judging by past experience, macho thugs like that rarely leave just because you tell them to.
Hey guys, these goods aren't exactly worth millions, so feel free to ditch the convoy if they come back.
Coco, do we really want to get stuck out here in the middle of the desert without wheels?
Good point, Mal.
Well, in that case, if those clowns fire so much as one shot, we exterminate them.
Roger that.
Shit it on.
Wow, these people are pretty damn crazy themselves.
It's just a matter of time before those guys return and attack us.
That's what I was
Funny.
about to say. I was like,
just
they're gonna
thinking
come
the same
back.
thing. Nowadays, jokers like them are everywhere. I swear, the way wars are fought changes overnight. Just keeps getting nastier and nastier.
So nasty.
Christ, when we fought out here about 20 years ago, people were saying, it looks like a video game. Cut to today and you got fucking businessmen mixed in with the squads out there fighting.
You said you were here 20 years ago. You mean in the Gulf War, right?
Huh. Well, look whose math is getting better.
I heard Wiley talking earlier about how much he admired you as a soldier back then.
Is that so? I assume he used the words majestic and divine.
Yeah, no, he didn't go that far.
I must have missed this while I was monitoring Excalibur's channel. What's going on, Wiley? Turned nostalgic the second we touched down in Iraq? He's getting up there in years himself now. You know something, Jonah? While it's a given that I'm a super soldier, Wiley's a damn impressive warrior in his own right. In fact, I'd go so far as to say he's downright dangerous.
Really?
Let's put it this way. 2 members of our crew have earned spots on the FBI's blacklist. The boss lady and Wiley.
Huh? Hold on a minute. The authorities consider him just as dangerous as Coco?
Damn straight. Let me tell you something about Wiley. The reason he's driving the truck up at the front is because he could sniff out bombs. Comes from his experience as a former combat engineer. Not to mention he's a certified explosives expert who's been on tons of missions. He's got like a sixth sense for knowing where an amateur's planted a bomb. Ever since Coco first emerged on the scene as an arms dealer, we've had to fend off bomb threats. When your dad's the king of international shipping, people tend to try and abduct or kill you on a regular basis. You know, if you don't want to be blown to smithereens, give us what we want. Well, Wiley managed to render all those threats idle. See, after hanging around Coco long enough, Wiley's skills grew to surpass even the very best bomb makers out there. His thing is to give it right back to the would-be bombers, which I bet confused the hell out of the police. All these assassins who were after Coco started blowing themselves up left and right. Wiley was an obvious suspect, but they weren't his handiwork, and the only people dying were terrorists. There was this one time in Turkey or Greece, some grimy hotel packed with enough explosives to blow it sky high. Are we good?
Yeah, piece of cake.
When the bomb didn't go off, the culprit went back inside to see what was wrong. That 6-story hotel became 5 stories.
That sounds pretty horrible.
Don't it?
Yeah.
Blasting things to bits is like a game to him. I bet all the compliments we heaped on him during the Gulf War helped to fuel that fire. Suddenly all he wanted was to see cooler and cooler explosions. And Coco just encouraged him. She was a sullen little brat at the time, but Wiley's art put her in a better mood. From there, it just kept going. The next incident took place in a North African...
There's more?
All right, everyone, take a load off.
Pardon, Miss Hekmatyar. Would it be all right for me to call my wife?
Oh, by all means. Go right ahead.
He ain't calling his wife.
Jonah, want an ice-cold grape soda?
Oh, of course.
okay.
See, what a black dude gotta have a grape soda for, yo?
Yeah. What?
Are you scared of me? You think it's great?
Aw, Lem. I don't suppose you've been filling the kid's head with stories about me.
Sorry, soldier. That's classified.
Just had to be grape, huh?
Huh. That looks like
It's all good,
trouble.
though.
This is
At
Truck
least it
1 to
fits.
Coco. I'd like us to slow to a stop in about 60 seconds.
No problem, Wiley. You since seen a trap?
Yup. Can't say anything for sure, but the turn in the road up ahead just screams ambush to me. I'll do a sweep to see if they planted any bombs. What was that?
Well, if that's what your gut's telling you.
Excalibur is back. They've contacted the group that went ahead of us and are planning a pincer attack. That is not gonna happen. We'll hit them first. All trucks, halt! Lem, Lutz, rifles.
Here we go.
Oh, and Nizal, all phone communication is now off limits. Got it?
Understood.
Very impressive, HCLI. You identified the ambush point before you even got close. Was it instinct? Experience? Excalibur doesn't stand a chance.
Move! Move!
Why are they all getting out of their lorries? Contact Nazal. I tried. Son of a bitch ain't picking up. Then call the bloody team coming from behind.
Damn, it's hot.
What's this one up to? You want I should snipe them? You twat. That would defeat the whole fucking purpose of staging this ambush.
This feels right. At least it's where I'd have planted them. Oh, there you are. And from the looks of it, I'd say there's more across the road.
The fuck? Is he messing around with our IED?
Whoa! Don't underestimate the pincer attack. They are so dead. Oi, we should kidnap that arms dealer. Bet she'll fetch a pretty ransom.
Yeah, well, I'll get rich off that stuck-up bit.
We got a problem. Neither the ambush team nor Nazal's responding, and the convoy stopped up ahead.
Worthless fucking twits. We'll just kill them, too.
I have no idea what you're in
Is that
for.
them right there?
Oh,
We've got incoming fire!
Look out for that M2 autocannon. Don't let him use it.
On it.
Shit's hitting the fan now.
Oi, where'd that one get off to?
Cover fire. Waste him as soon as you see him.
damn. Get on.
Come on, don't tell me you jokers are all just talk.
Oh, found him, right there.
Blow his ass to Kingdom Come.
So long, prick.
He put it back on there, didn't he? Oh, shit.
We lost all contact with the ambush team.
So God, tits up. Is he still alive? Send him out.
The guys behind us have stopped shooting. Wiley! They have a human bomb!
Roger, I'm on my way. Just when I thought these lowlifes couldn't get any scummier.
He doesn't look like Excalibur. Must be a local. We almost shot the poor man down.
Have you guys fully secured this side of the road?
Sure have.
That's good. Damn this heat. Mao, Ugo, I need you to run over to that mountain and bring back someone who still has a pulse.
Roger that.
Ya Allah, why has you put me through this trial?
Fall down! Trip and roll in this direction!
What? Are you crazy? This bomb will explode if I do that.
You'll be fine. Just drop and roll now.
Man, it's a total bloodbath. Think there are any survivors? Not to be rude, Nazal, but why are you here?
That man right there is still breathing. He is Excalibur's president. I believe he could be effective. Now, would you be so kind as to let me have the man who is left? His father works in England's Home Office, and the family is rich.
Ah! Dumb bastard! Fell on his arse!
Ah, me! This sucks! What happened?
These blokes are supposed to be easy marks, but they pretty much wiped us out in minutes! Now we're stuck in the desert with nowhere to run!
Well, don't bitch to me about it!
Make the call! Detonate the bomb!
Leave a message.
It ain't going off! Fuck!
He's a bitch.
Someone's coming.
Oh, bollocks. Wait, that's the boss man?
Need a hand here, mates. Could you get this vest off me?
There you go. It's all for you.
Damn it. That totally freaked Jonah out. Why do I always lose control when it comes to Pyro? What if he doesn't take my language lessons seriously anymore?
I've really got to start taking Wiley's tutoring more seriously. Guy is dangerous.
Bees.
The past 2 weeks spent infiltrating Excalibur paid off. You have my gratitude, Miss Hekmatyar. Now, would you mind terribly if I abandoned my post as truck driver?
Of course, you're free to go. We'll be just fine without you. By the way, their human bomb was some random truck driver they kidnapped.
I'm glad to hear that. Your destination is not much farther, but use caution. So long.
Shit right there.
The people of this country do possess quite the entrepreneurial spirit.
Jesus. He just killed it. He used it for the